Hi, loves, and welcome back to It's Giving Realty podcast, the podcast that gives you all the realty in real estate. Everything you need to know, you can find out right here. And I'm going to always bring you someone that I feel will continue to add value. And a lot of time, people want to find new constructions when they are buyers. They want a house that no one has lived in so that they can make new memories. So I said to myself, who could I come sit with me that could talk about new construction? That's not thought about my girl Keisha.
Thank
With
you for
the art.
having
You're
me.
welcome. Thank you for coming. Now, of course, there are individuals like regular contractors that do new construction, and we talking about an individual home.
Mhm.
You are a salesperson with DR Horton, which is the whole community, right?
Yes.
But I've had really great rapport with you. I've had really great deals with you, and so I thought it would be so cool to have you come on and talk about, the community and new construction. So, how are you?
I am doing great. How are you?
I can't complain. I can't complain. So, before we get started, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let's talk about how long you've been with the community, and then we'll kind of get the conversation rolling.
Okay. I'm Keicha Venson. I'm a new home sales rep for DR Horton. I've been with
Mm-hmm.
the community. I'm sorry. I've been with the builder for 2.5 years,
Okay.
and I'm one of the top producers. So
Yes, you
I'm
are.
excited to be
And
here.
I'm excited to have you. And it's crazy that you say 2.5 years because I know that it's only been 2.5 years because I stopped. I'm just gonna be candid.
I,
Okay. I stopped dealing with them because I could not get a sales agent that I felt cared about my clients enough, right?
Mhm.
And so often when people want to like go see like let's say Lakeshore Villages or the community on the West Bank when they want to go see it, I say let me come with you,
Right.
because some of the agents over there are so like aggressive. It's a very competitive nature, I find. Because one
Mhm.
of the agents that I did, like, she ended up not doing it anymore because it could be competitive. And so I find that they'll like pressure people into things. And then now your realtor is out of the deal completely and I can't negotiate for you. I can't explain what's going on. I can't help you. And so I had backed away. So that's the only reason I know it's only been 2 years because then I found you.
Yes.
Look
Yes.
at God. So
Won't he
now,
do it?
so now I don't have to like stray away from the community. Out of fear that there's no one that'll actually rally with my clients. I can now be like, hey, if that's something you're interested, and subdivision is not for everyone. There's people that think that DR Horton isn't good, DSLD Summer, whatever the new construction, and then there's
Right.
people that love it, right? But for my clients that love it, I now feel equipped to go in and be like, I have somebody, we can go see whatever, and she's gonna be with us all the way through, and she cares. So I just want to say thank you for
You're
that.
welcome. I truly appreciate
Now, how did
that.
you get into being a salesperson for DR Horton?
So actually, before coming over here, I was a Keller Williams agent,
Okay.
and I took the class bold. And one of the sales reps that was here at the time,
Mm-hmm.
I was speaking with her, and she was telling me that there were some positions that were coming up.
Okay.
So with the positions that were coming up, she kept me informed of what was going on, told me when to send my
Mm-hmm.
resume, who to send it to, and things
Mm-hmm.
like that. So I sent it, and I didn't hear anything. So I'm like,
Okay.
oh, okay, whatever, you know. And
Such
I
is
just,
life.
yeah,
Right.
I just kept
Right.
doing what I was doing, and then eventually I got a call asking me to interview.
Mm-hmm.
Went on the interview, got offered the job at that time, and then from there I've been rocking and
Ever
rolling.
since.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it true? Because this is with another agent who, the one I told you was good, but ended up quitting. She didn't like it, but
Mm-hmm.
now she's a realtor again. Because she was a realtor before, but she said they don't allow you guys to like do outside deals. Is this
No,
that? Yes. Okay.
we can
So,
only sell DR Horton.
which worked to my benefit because at the time, no,
Right.
only because at the time she would like the clients that she had before, she would send my way,
Mm-hmm.
and of course she was my sales agent. She's like, well, I can't help them because of. Why
Yeah.
do you think that is though? And I'm just being nosy and curious, y'all.
I think it's less competition because at the end of the day, it is a large. We are America's number one builder, so they
Mm-hmm.
want us to focus on selling their product
Okay.
versus trying to focus on selling resale
Mm-hmm.
and new construction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of taken away from
Yeah, I get it.
what
Like
they're
they want
trying to
all
do.
your attention. They said no side chicks. They're
No, none.
the main and only. Okay. So do you feel, because you said you were with Keller Williams, do you feel like this is an easier thing, or do you feel like same level of difficulty but you're happier here? Like what made you say this is the way I'm gonna go?
I feel like here, new construction has always been my thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. So this is something that I really love. I still have to do the same things that the
Mm-hmm.
realtor does in some aspects, as far as
Mm-hmm.
like going out and finding business.
Mm-hmm.
But um, Shit.
But your inventory.
Yeah, but I have the inventory. I still have to go out and do the same things that the realtors have to do to a certain extent. However, I have the inventory, so I don't have to look for inventory and buyers. I go out and I find realtors that I build genuine relationships with. Exactly. And also buyers that trust me as their agent, well, rep on our side to get. So it's not just easy. It's, I still have to do the work.
Right.
But I don't have to go find additional inventory and all of that. It comes to me.
Yeah.
So.
And like everybody likes new construction, so it's not like I have to sometimes show houses where it's like you gotta have a vision.
Yeah,
like you gotta see what this could be. You're like, welcome to this brand new construction, on the water, blah blah. So that is a joy as far as when inventory is concerned. But yeah, you do have to still build these relationships. But of course, when you have realtors, and you could also find people outside, because there's people that just walk in sales office and hey, I heard about this, I want to blah blah blah. And I feel more confident knowing that someone like you is there if they don't have representation, because I know you're going to do your part. Another thing that works for you is D.R. Horton always has the incentives, baby.
They do always come through. We always offer low interest rate. There's always some type of incentive for the buyer. So, for instance, we previously were running a 3.99 interest rate.
Yes.
With $15,000 toward closing costs. I literally had a buyer get in a home, and her note was $1,200. That's mortgage, insurance, and taxes. So just to see people who think that they can't purchase a home actually purchase a home and still get a reasonable note is the reason why I keep going.
Yes, absolutely. And I want to say that too, for me, why it was so important to find, because there are some clients that they really in this market they cannot afford to buy, and because of the incentives that D.R. Horton runs, it makes it possible. For someone that couldn't qualify for a home, now they can't afford it because interest rate is 3.99. I think I saw this low as 2.99 once. I was like, they are showing off, like, because there's no competing with that. Like most mortgage companies cannot compete with that unless you're talking COVID days. That's the only time I've seen rates that low, and it's not very common. And so I do appreciate the idea that they are able to afford that home now because of these incentives. And we just closed the deal as a result of that, where my client had been, desiring to buy for some time, but it just wasn't lining up. And then, lo and behold, it was working out. And what's funny about that is, the lending side is I have my love-hate relationship with that as well.
Right.
So because they're I would say that lending is a little more strict, or let's say structured, right? Than other lending sources. So sometimes they can't get it. But the idea that she already was calling it her home, even though we could not get the deal done, and kudos to you, because every time I'm like, can you call this? Because sometimes they would not respond to outside people. You were on that. So when she couldn't get that loan with the ideal rate, it made me ask my current lender, how can we get creative?
Right.
Because at this point, she wants this home. And so we ended up doing a portfolio loan. In case you wonder how the last file closed, it was a portfolio loan, and it worked out. The interest rate was high, but it worked because there was no PMI. So her note was exactly the same. And then she can refinance in a couple of months and be able to. So, yeah, so I do love that. I'm not going to lie. Like, if I was a buyer and I'm like, I can't buy, and I saw that, I'm like, I'm doing that. And then also, while you're talking about building genuine relationships with realtors, you guys be offering bonuses.
Yes.
So for all my realtors out there, listen, if you have clients that's interested in D.R. Horton, they, y'all pay us well.
We do.
And I just want to thank you
we do
for that as well. So when my clients say, no, this is what I want to do, because I'm always like, do your research. I hear good and bad. Tell me how you feel. But when they're like, yes, I want to move forward, I'm like, great. Let me call Keicha and see what we can get you. And you're like, well, right now we can do $10,000. And I'm like, thank you. Oh, and Stylist, don't get the bonuses. I'm like,
right.
Thank you again. So I do love how it's set up. It's definitely set up for people to win, if they're looking to. So what has been your favorite plan? Because you guys have like 7 floor plans right now. What's your favorite plan? And tell me what it looked like. I like new construction.
So my favorite plan is the Oakdale that we have right now. It's 2,400 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 beds, and it sits on a lake. Okay. So my favorite part of that plan is the view. because you can wake
Mm.
up literally from your bedroom and just
And
look
see the.
outside and see the
Mm.
view. So it's like you don't even seem like you at home. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's a vacation vibe. So that would be my favorite floor plan.
Yes. And is that a single story or a,
It's a single
okay, so
story.
that is the one. Okay, so
Mhm.
the last one I closed right before meeting you, this is the agent that isn't there anymore,
Mhm.
was that plan. And
Mhm.
it was on the water. And my client walks in like this every day. Like
Yes. It makes you
because it's
want to
right
do
off the
that.
like living area.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean the bedroom gets it too, but it's like this wide open window. So he loves it. And it
Yes.
always he's like, I just feel like I'm on a staycation, but it's my house and I love
Right.
that.
And
So
it's like
yeah.
it makes you want to. You have something to look forward to
Forward to.
going home to.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm ready to get to my house.
Right.
It's cool to be out and all, but
Right. I'm ready to go home.
to go home, yes. But so speaking of your favorite, have been designs that they have vetoed. Like, oh, we're not doing it anymore. We're
Mhm.
not doing that anymore. How do they decide what they're getting rid of?
That we have a whole department that handles that.
Oh,
So
fancy
that's
meeting you
really
here.
right. So really, that's up to that department. They go through the plans, decide because at the end of the day, we want to keep it up to date and
Mm-hmm.
keep
And it's ever
providing things.
changing.
Yeah. So they go through the plans that we have, see what's working, what's
Mm-hmm.
selling, what's not, and then they make alterations to it. Then they also get with us as sales reps,
Mm-hmm.
ask like what are
What
we
are we
hearing in
thinking?
a
Yeah.
what we hearing in a field, and then they kind of take that into accountability, and we
Mm-hmm.
go from
Okay, all
there.
right. She's like, well, listen, there's a whole area that covers that. What I do is still the house.
Right.
Okay, so we talked about your favorite plan. Do
Mhm.
you have a least favorite? I mean, you don't have to say which one it is because we don't want to badmouth the. But I'm just wondering if there is one you like. Well, why would we do this?
Mm, we no longer do that one. Let's just
Okay,
say
see,
that.
see.
Yes, we no longer do that one. It was a 3 bedroom, 2 bed, 2 car garage home, and it's pretty
Well, it
much
sounds good in theory.
it's kind of like a shotgun style. So
Oh,
it takes a special buyer
to
to
appreciate it.
yeah.
Understood.
And a lot of like for a New Orleans person, somebody grew
Mm-hmm.
up uptown. Okay, we get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's new construction, but it gives that shotgun
Mm-hmm.
style. But for someone who did like, I have a lot of like military people,
Mm-hmm.
so they come and they're like, "What is
Why they
this?"
did this?
Yes. So
Was
it
this
has
on
to be
purpose?
yes. It takes a unique buyer to purchase it.
Now, did I hear you say you was from Uptown New Orleans?
Yeah,
I
girl.
didn't know that.
Third
Which
one,
one?
don't play.
Wait, what street? I'm from
I'm
Thurl.
on Barone.
Okay. I was General Tell, correct. Clara, whatever. Okay, actually it's a lot now. I had to tear. That was my grandmother's house. I had to tear it down, but I was I still own that house, but it's a lot. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm going to rebuild because they be wanting keep grandma's house. This is a segue. Sorry.
Right.
Keep grandma's house if you can. Papa's house, whoever, uncle house, whoever's house it was. If you can keep it, so often when our family go on to pass
Mhm.
away or whatever, and they leave us stuff, I'm sorry, I don't want to do with it. It's worth so much more to keep, or at least hold on to it till it's worth you giving it up.
Right.
So yeah, I've been.
Especially uptown.
That's why I still own it, and I don't want to talk about the city and all the things, but they was trying to get it. This is what I'm gonna tell you.
Mhm.
And so we, you have to fight the good fight sometime. And we was getting all kind of fees, and they have a church on the corner that wanted it because they're trying to turn it into a parking
Yeah.
lot. It was a fight, but so I had to end up tearing it down to avoid continuing to get like fees and stuff. But I will build brand new. But keep it if you can. Okay, keep it, and then also buy new construction with Keicha.
Definitely. Call me a stylist
That's
today.
right. That's right. That's right. Make sure
Okay.
you let them know that you heard it on here. So that way she was like, oh, well, let me call Stylist. That's who you want to be
Mhm.
partnered with. So yeah, it's always a good time. But what would you suggest is like, just from what you've seen, is the best time to kind of purchase there? Because sometimes, you get trends in communities. Like when you see it's hottest or when you see most discounts, when would you suggest it?
I would say toward the end of the year, so anywhere from August to December. That would
Okay.
be your best
Okay.
time to get the better incentives.
The most is right. And why do you think that is?
I would say because at the end of the day, we get into the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So the stuff that we have that's completed and ready to go, you have more negotiating options with
Got
those.
it. Okay. All right. August through December. Now this is probably gonna be out. I'm gonna say top of the year. Don't hold us to it. If you're watching it and it's April, Okay.
Right.
But if it's January, February, I told you, right? So we'll be at the top of the year. So that don't mean wait, right? But if you know you got about 8 months to get it right, then at least you know you'll be in the sweet spot come that August, December, where they're trying to get rid of the rest of the inventory for that year.
But we always have specials, so I wouldn't say wait if you're ready.
See?
I would say just reach out and let's see what we can do.
That's right. Call me first.
Right.
But I'm going because you want a realtor outside of D.R. Horton as well. But I'm going to call Keicha and we're going to work that thing because she on the inside. You need somebody on the inside. You need somebody outside as well that don't have no skin in the game with D.R. Horton. So we make the perfect tag team, right? So you do not have to wait. And I always say that people are like, well, what's the best time to buy? I was like, whenever you can buy.
Right.
Like, whenever you can buy, you buy. So, yes, don't wait until August, December if you're ready now. Like, get into those new homes. And then we give great closing gifts. And it's always a good time to close the table. I love the people like, well, what do you love to do? Sit at a closing table.
Definitely.
It is a good time. So, I know that I've worked with you in Slidell location, but you work multiple locations. So, what areas are you covering right now?
So right now, my primary location is Oakwood Estates on Holmes Boulevard in Tarrytown.
Okay.
I am moving to Lakeshore Villages in January. However, we have communities from Zachary all the way to Lacombe. So
and you
I can
assist
help
in
any community.
Absolutely. Yeah, because I had you in Slidell quite a bit. So.
Right.
So that's good. And what are the price points right now? I mean, it may change in a couple of months, but the lowest to the highest.
So right now we have homes from $179 all the way up to $400,000.
Okay.
So we have a wide range.
Okay, and I think the small is like a 2-bedroom, right? I've never seen a 1-bedroom.
So it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bed.
Okay, good. So you don't even do 2 bedrooms anymore.
No.
Vetoed. It was vetoed. They used to. It was vetoed. Bye. Okay, so smallest is 3-bedroom. 3-2. You don't even do the 1 bath anymore. I mean, which is smart. If you're building new, always give them 2 bathrooms, like if you can. So okay, smallest bill is 3-2, and the lowest price point is right now. Right now is the 179 to about a 400. Yeah, and they have some nice bills. I'm not gonna lie, And you can pay for well, no, not pay, but sometimes if you don't need incentives, you'll get appliances. I don't do the high end changes anymore. I miss that. When back in my day, right, when I was really pushing them, because the realtor incentives y'all had like right after COVID was crazy. I didn't want to say what y'all was paying. I'm like, I will sell all the but during that time you would you could upgrade the fixtures, you could upgrade but eventually it's like, no, it's too much customization going on. Like so now it's like, no, this is what we built, but we have options so you can fit which one, works best for you. Correct. So what would you suggest is the best way to get ready to buy a D.R. Horton home?
First, I would check your credit. Let's see where your credit is. Once the credit is there, then we'll look at finances, see where you are financially, and then if you need assistance, especially with credit, we have a home buyers club that we can get you enrolled to. We'll have the lender look at that, and if the lender, they'll refer you to home buyers. So with that, we'll help you with your credit for no money out of pocket. Yeah. Finance wise, that's kind of a lender thing. So I would let the lender refer that over. And then once we get those 2 things taken care of and we get to the pre-approval process, then we will start shopping. Yeah. So my main thing would be to say, look at the credit and make sure the credit is good. Okay. So what I heard was look at the credit, make sure your credit is good. Get with the lender, call Stylist, call Keicha. That's what I heard. That's what I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure I had it right. If you can close with their lender, the interest rate is impeccable. But if you can't, that does not mean you cannot buy from there, because that's a common misconception. Believe it or not, you don't have to use D.R. Horton mortgage to purchase a D.R. Horton property. So if you're interested, for sure, give me a call. Let's talk about it, and know that you're going to be taken care of when we get over there. She's met me rain, sun. You know what I mean? Weekends. She don't mind working on weekends. We make it work. So I appreciate that for sure. So what is your favorite part of what you do? Because I know my favorite part. I'm curious if it's the same. My favorite part is seeing the buyer make it through the process and get their keys at the end of the day. Because a lot of times it is challenging. All the transactions aren't smooth. Yeah. And it's also a learning thing for me. I learned something from each transaction. So just seeing them conquer their obstacles and get the keys at
Yeah, that's my favorite part too. So I
And then
already knew
popping
what
the
was saying.
champagne once they get the keys.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I like a nice reel, a nice little shaking of the keys, but I appreciate the process for sure because I also feel like those clients are the ones that appreciate it most. 50% of the time they crying at the table if it was a
Yes.
struggle, but tears of joy. And so I really appreciate that for sure.
And then seeing them pull up, like when I'm in a community, for instance, the last body that we had together, I was out doing a show and she was moving in and she came and she gave me the biggest hug and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
makes
a big
me,
deal.
yeah.
Yeah. Aw. Well, time to play a game.
Oh, no.
But don't worry, this is like all opinion. This you can't get anything wrong, right? Because we've already given them the tools. They know if you love a new construction, you're looking for something reasonably priced, and you're going to get your money's worth. They know to call me. We're going to DR Horton. So we done gave them what they needed. So we might as well have a good time, right? Okay. So we're going to play a little game. We're gonna say this or that. So it's just it's no right or wrong answer. Because you see new constructions every day. You see, so we wanna see where you stand. I'm gonna switch it since this was already read. We want to see where you stand on a few things. Okay, so this is your preference. Okay. All right, this or that, and I'm saying my preference. So let's see where we, come together. Okay. Okay. So the first one, let me see if I can take the top off. I know it's okay. The first one is your ideal home. Okay, single story or 2-story. Okay. I could have just put single. All right, ready? oh, you put single. Okay, yeah.
Who won't clean up all of that?
Listen, not just that. It's like those stairs are cute until they not. Right. They are cute until they are not. Let's see if I can get this gracefully. I dropped my. Got it. All right. Look, got it. That's another show called The Takeover. But anyway, where I learned those skills. All right. So yeah, I am not trying to go up step after the 4th month of living there. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do laundry upstairs. So yes, a 2-story home always looks very immaculate. Like the walk up is always amazing. But once you start living in that house, in reality, it is not the thing. Okay. All right. So I know that you guys have pretty similar exterior on the homes there. But out of curiosity, for you, would you prefer brick or hardy plank? And I can't believe this is my answer. Wait. You ready? I'm left-handed, y'all. Because why the H look like that? Okay, ready? Look what I put. Let me tell you why I say this. I love brick. Mm-hmm. Hardy just looks new. It does. But I like the stability of brick. Mm-hmm. I want it to be made of brick with faux hardy boards on top.
Now we give you both options.
Exactly. That's why I put a slash. Exactly. That's why I put a slash because you can have it all. Yes. But yeah, brick just says safe, but hardy says this is brand new. Mm-hmm. You don't see a lot of new construction brick except for in communities. Right. You know what I mean? So, okay. So if you had to choose between large open entertaining area or large backyard, which one you think? Yeah, I know I'm making it hard. I don't even have the answer. Why? I don't know. It depends. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm learning stuff about myself. Okay. You ready? She just wrote large. she hasn't decided. All right, good. Oh, we good. Now listen. You know why I say a large backyard? Because I don't really like people in my house.
I'm like that too.
And so
it's very easy to entertain outside and declutter and all of that outside.
Yes.
Versus
indoors, right? The cleanup is super simple. Okay, you can ask one if you want. Let's see if it makes it hard for me to decide what it is that I like. I've already been struggling, as you saw.
Oh,
was about to give me if you went away in gray.
I was about to say black.
Look, see, you knew that was easy because old school. You saw a lot of brown cabinets, like all the time, especially like chest and mahogany, and just. But now lighter colors open up the space. Now, if you had said like that gray that we see, I hate to say the little shaker cabinets, but I would have went with the gray because white is hard to keep clean. But between white and brown, I'm gonna go white. That's the only time. No comment. Okay, I got one more. This is the last one because we're gonna get carried away. Okay, I love like natural light. I love natural light. Okay, so let's just say you have huge, big windows in your home. Would you like to see the city skyline or a body of water? That's your view, like wherever your home is. You right, left-handed?
Yes.
It's the same. Okay, there is something tranquil about the water. We just talked about that, so I should have known that was the answer. I should have did something else. But and the sad part is like when I travel, I love high rises and I love that. But at the end of the day, like peace, there's peace in water, so for sure. So now you know type of things that she likes to see, right? But you should know that you can see whatever you want to see if you come on over. Well, maybe not the night. Well, no, you can see the night skyline from the. So yeah, whatever you want to see is possible with a new construction from D.R. Horton. So I do want to say, before we get off, I want you to tell the people how they can get in contact with you or call me to get in contact with. Right. No, just mention me. Just mention that you're my client, and she'll double back. It's fine. Definitely. But tell them how that they can get in contact with you.
So I can be reached at 504-276-4393, or you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook under Keys by Keicha. KeysBykeicha.
That was a lot of keys, but I like it. And you always wear this key, and it's so cute.
I told Keys by Keicha.
Yeah, I know. I see the vision. I see the vision. Okay. Well, before you leave, I'm not gonna give you a key, but I'm gonna give you something. You see what I did? All right. So I got a little gift for you. Hold on. There's a couple of things in there for you, just to say thank you for stopping by and taking time with me. I really do appreciate it. I know everybody has a lot going on.
Because this is not something I would normally do, but I did it for you.
When I called you, I was like, do you mind? You're like, on camera. And I'm like, yeah, it'll be fine. It's very conversational. It's not technically like, I'm going to do it for you. Easier. Oh, well, thank you. Yes. I don't want it to be like an uncomfortable place at all. I just want to sit people down, experts, clients, etc., that have done some portion of real estate and just have a conversation because there's so much of what we said that was unknown. Believe it or not. It feels very known to us because we live it every day. Right. But like incentives like 3.99%, somebody didn't know that. New construction, brick or harder, somebody didn't know that, right. So the fact that you could service different areas, there's somebody that didn't know that, So I just want to provide as much information as possible. And I'm trying to do it with people that I have a rapport with, that I trust, that I know even if they don't actually call me, I know that they're taken care of. And so thank you for being who you are, which is why I wanted you on.
Same to you, because you are amazing. I have to say that you are very good at what you do. And the determination is definitely there. So if you are looking for a realtor, definitely reach out to Stylist, because she is definitely going to get you to the closing table. One way or another.
Shut up. Don't give me too much. Never mind. We're going to get to the closing table. I'm adamant about that, But that's why once we had that conversation for one of the recent deals that we did, I already knew like every time I'm going to call Keicha. Because I called her, I'm like, yo, this is how I sounded. Because I was irritated. Yo, I don't like the way the lender is sounding. I need you to put me on 3-way. He's not taking my calls. Oh, I hope you don't hear that. So I highly doubt he's watching the show. Right. But then you were like, hold please. I was like, because he's not being consistent with what he said. And at that time, I really wanted to go through your lending, the DR Horton lending, because it just would have saved my client so much money. And he was not being transparent. And every time I called you, you were like, even then, you were like, I can refer you to somebody else I work with. They did a great job. And if I say, hey, did I call? Give me a second. You were just very good about sometimes people, if they don't care as much as I do, it can be very angry. Like, it's not a big deal. But it is. Because somebody is relying on me and counting on me to literally get them into a home. And sometimes it's a home for a whole family of people, not just an individual that's like, oh, I'm at a place where this is my next step, you know?
Right.
So I do appreciate that. But yes, I will come high. We were talking about monologues and we were referencing Scandal. You know, have you watched Scandal? Okay, because I realized everybody has not watched Scandal, but Daddy Pope, when he was giving a speech, come hell or high water. And to be clear, no, that's how I get for my clients only, though. All right, so thank you so much for joining me. And well, I do want you to look at your just one thing. You don't have to pull the whole thing out, and then
Let's see.
go ahead.
Oh,
That's all I wanted. Okay, she liked it. She liked it.
hey.
You like that?
Oh, this really cute.
You like it? Okay, cool.
And she got more stuff. Y'all.
Yes.
Ooh,
Okay.
girl.
And look, you have keys already, so you don't need that. But I gave you my key ring.
I know.
And it's a little twisty.
And I'm gonna put it on my thing.
Yeah. So I'm just happy to have had you. And then you could also get the parade schedules and the festival schedules off the. Yeah, you just scan it, and it's evergreen. So even next year, it'll still be updated. So. But thank you for joining us.
You're
got
welcome.
The contact information if you need her all over. Because people are like, oh, I don't want to live in Slidell. I don't want to live on the West Bay. Wherever you want to live, she can assist you, okay? And so can I. So thank you for joining us. If you have questions, you know what to do. Email us at stylist@realestatewithstyle.org. DM us at It's Giving Realty Podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe at It's Giving Realty Podcast. And until next time, see you later.